Begun the last mile on the road to the White House. With just over a week to go, the finish line now in sight, and both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris focusing on their closing messages. The Trump campaign, however, also working to put some distance between itself and a campaign rally in New York City last night that sparked fallout across the partisan divide. When one of the rally speakers, a comedian, uttered a racist characterization about Puerto Rico, along with other racist jokes targeting Black, Jewish, and Latino people. The lewd jokes being condemned by some Republicans as well as Democrats. The episode threatening to overshadow what is likely to be Mr. Trump's closing argument that he will fix what Harris has broken. The Harris campaign quickly going on the offensive, seizing on the comedian's remarks as it prepares its own closing argument. It's where we start tonight with Garrett Hake.
Tonight, former President Trump in battleground Georgia.
I think it's going to be the most important election in the history of our country.
It comes after Trump's massive rally, packing Madison Square Garden in deep blue New York City, the start of his closing argument.
On issue after issue, Kamala broke it, but I will fix it. We're going to fix it.
Tonight, the Trump campaign facing bipartisan backlash over racist comments from a comedian who spoke earlier, including this about Puerto Rico.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay, all right, okay, we're getting there.
Trump's campaign distancing itself, saying, quote, "This joke does not reflect the views of President Trump or the campaign." Today, Vice President Harris going after Trump.
It is absolutely something that is intended to and is fanning the fuel of trying to divide our country.
Republicans blasting the comedian's comment too, including Congresswoman Maria Salazar calling it disgusting, saying it does not reflect GOP values. Florida Senator Rick Scott saying it's not funny and it's not true. And now Puerto Rican music superstar and Harris supporter Bad Bunny weighing in, reposting to his 45 million Instagram followers Harris's message to Puerto Rico about Trump.
He abandoned the island, tried to block aid after back-to-back devastating hurricanes. I'm very proud to have the support of folks like Bad Bunny and Jennifer Lopez and others who were supporting me before that nonsense last night at Madison Square Garden.
J.D. Vance today responding.
I haven't seen the joke. I'm not going to comment on the specifics of the joke, but I think that we have to stop getting so offended at every little thing in the United States of America. I'm so over it.
Today in Pennsylvania, reactions from Puerto Rican supporters of Trump.
I didn't really get offended, because I know people just like the gossip.
And of Harris.
All those disgusting rhetorics need to be stopped.
The Puerto Rican vote could prove pivotal in Pennsylvania, the biggest swing state, where some 300,000 voting-age Puerto Ricans could cast ballots. Our recent poll shows among Latinos overall, Harris leads, but Trump performs better with Latino men, splitting the vote with Harris. Meanwhile, the MSG rally also featuring Trump supporter and billionaire Elon Musk.
Massive, crushing victory. Get everyone, friends, family, people on the street. Put the signs up, put the hat on. Let's go.
Today, Philadelphia's Democratic DA filing a lawsuit to stop Musk's daily $1 million giveaway to registered voters who sign his petition supporting free speech and the Second Amendment. The DA calling it an illegal lottery. Musk has not responded, but President Biden did today.
I think it's totally inappropriate.
All right, Garrett joining us now. Garrett, what is Elon Musk saying tonight?
Well, Lester, his spokesperson responding to us today with simply a photo of the contest's most recent winner, suggesting he's not backing down. And tonight, a Trump campaign source tells me that despite endorsing the former president, Nikki Haley and Trump are now increasingly unlikely to appear together in this race's closing days. Lester?
All right, Garrett Hake, thank you. Vice President Harris crisscrossing battleground Michigan today, where she focused on the economy as she prepares her closing pitch to voters tomorrow. Here's Kelly O'Donnell.
All in on Michigan today, with Vice President Harris making 3 stops. Her job here, hammering her economic message.
My approach will strengthen America in many ways, including our economy. Donald Trump will weaken America and our economy.
The vice president seeing a semiconductor plant in Saginaw.
Nice to meet you.
Meeting union labor trainees in Macomb County.
On the issue specifically of what is good for unions and union labor, he's been awesome.
Tonight in Ann Arbor, a rare rally reunion with running mate Tim Walz, who met with union machinists in Wisconsin this morning and pounded former President Trump's record.
He talks a big game, but he was an absolute disaster for working people.
While overall polls show a razor-thin race across the battleground states, a closer look at the economy brings out a sharp divide. 42% of voters said if Trump wins, they would be better off financially. But just 24% say they would be better off under Harris. Joseph Knowles, a recently laid-off auto worker, has been a lifelong Democrat. Now he's supporting Trump.
Right now, I think Trump is the best to help bring back these jobs, to help bring back affordability.
Union electrical worker Barry Platt voted early for Harris.
She's got plans. Trump doesn't have any plans.
And that makes a difference to you?
Absolutely.
Today, Michigan begins processing its early votes, with nearly 1.8 million ballots already cast. Among today's early voters, President Biden, who waited more than 30 minutes to cast his ballot in Delaware. While setup is underway near the White House for Harris to deliver what aides call the closing argument of her candidacy tomorrow night.